And guys, it's a very, very blowy, no doubt you can hear, Tuesday. And again, I'm at base 28. I'm the only one down on the wall. Oops, now, that's because it's just turning low tide, guys. But I'll come down anyway, wait for it to roll on it like I normally do. So we'll see if we get anything on the flood. So, what am I fishing today, guys? Well, on this pen, we've got a Sonic, which we're reviewing at the minute because the other pen's damaged, and it's on a 2-up flapper. There's one of them, and there's the second one. I'm on a 6-ounce lead weight, guys, and on the Trabuco we've got the pen Surfmaster 3 8000 and a clip down with a 6-ounce weight, but longer weight on this one, guys. We're trying to see if it'll hold a bit better being longer, even though it's a bit bashed up, but it still does the job. So we'll see what happens when the water finally comes in. Well guys, driving past, this is what we saw at Bay 27. You like your beers, guys, when you fish it, or just dotting up here, take your shit out with you guys. Broken bottles, look, unbelievable. So I've got a bag with me, that's the bottles cleaned up, guys. A little bit more glass there, look. This is a bit unreal, guys, you know. Grown fucking adults, you'll just scuffing us. No respect. Well, that's one fat bag of rubbish, broken glass, beer bottles, beer cans, everything, all cleaned up. Well, fucking hell, it is so blowy out there, guys. I thought I'd come out today. I know it's like 3-4 times on a trot, but the next few days the storm's here, so there'll be no fishing. I thought I might venture out if I can get a bit of shelter over here. The van's good for shelter, but I'll have to see what the wind's like, where it's coming from, etc. But I don't mind a bit of extreme fishing. It's quite fun. Tide's nearly coming in, guys. Won't be long before we can chuck it out. A little bit shallow at the moment, and if I do catch anything, I don't fancy dragging it in over that mud. And guys, so we're at Stally. It's windy as hell. Very, very choppy. Big tide coming in. Without anybody down. 27's taken, 28's taken. I think 20 is, not 20, 22. No, they're gone. So yeah, they're all clear, barring 2, guys. But it's very, very windy. Oh, there you go. There, guys. Bit of odd action for a little while. None of the yellow rod's out. You can see the way the tide is bashing it around a lot. It's stuck in the wind also. The wind's giving it a bit of a thrashing also. You know, Stally, for all its flaws, it's pretty unique really, where you can just jump in and fish out your van, park up right at your pay. Quite incredible really. can't really see on the camera, guys, but the wind is blowing so hard it's putting a big bow in the line. Bite indication would be very difficult at this stage. We're looking for the big random pulls rather than a rhythmic pulls, what we're seeing now from the wind and the waves. I don't know if you can notice, guys, but the yellow rods, there's a few little bit of trembles here and there. They're very small. This may indicate crabs pulling on the bait. Little tugs like that. You see, I'm straight through braid, guys. I've got no mono on it at all. Leader, whatever you call them. I don't believe in them. I think they stretch too much. I think you lose indications through them. Okay, having it on there, braid isn't very forgiving, but it puts you in direct contact with the bait. There's no messing about. You can feel it in your hand when you get a good bite, and you can certainly see the smaller bites with these Conti rods. There's sensitive tips. So it works well with that, translating the trembles and the movement of the bait up to the rod tip very, very well. You just have to remember, it is unforgiving. Well, guys, first catch. Ty's not even in. Look at this poor little bugger. Unbelievable. The bait's nearly as big as he is. I should leave it on for bait, shouldn't I? Well, guys, that was a lovely little tiny, very, very, very tiny whiting. But it's a fish. So I just chucked out the other rod. Because we've got a little bit of water in now. Not too much. You can just see the waves in the bottom of the picture there. And we're still a good 40-50 feet off the wall. There's all the weeds to cover yet, and a little stone defence system down there. But we'll fish over that. Well, we'll just see how it goes. That little fish was so small, and in these conditions I still saw the bite. You see what I mean about straight through? And these Conti rods, they're amazing. You get a good cast with it. Fantastic sensitivity. Good strong rods. Trabuco is really good, but the service is shit. After service, everything you want is from Italy. So it's a pain in the butt. I'm sure there's easier, better options available. You know, a rod is just not when you buy it, it's after service as well. Yeah. Invariably we do break things, so it'd be nice to get a spare part for it when possible. You should really bear all that in mind when you're choosing which rod you're going to have, not just which one looks pretty. Well, I'm not sure, but I think there's a little bite on the yellow rod. Again. Yes, mate, that's a nice 34 centimetre. There you go, guys. Very nice. Fish number 2. Well, buzzing with that one, guys. Fish number 2, much better. So even with the wind and the rough seas, you can still come and catch, guys. There's no excuse not to come out. Just come out. Sling your bait out and have a good day. See, I nearly crashed into the other rod. The rod pod was actually flying away. There was so much tension on the other rod. It was quite hard work, that was, but fun. Need to put a bit of weight on the tripod, to be fair. There you go, guys. That battery will just keep the tripod steady, just stop it blowing over. So touch wood, there'll be no more repeating of what just happened with that catch. Don't like to drop on my rods. They're expensive items to repair and replace. That looked like a bit of a knock then on the red rod. Keep an eye on that. So that one is literally right in the breakers, guys. It's swung right round. That's hard work. That fence is something else. Wall, I mean. You get tangled up so easily. Bloody hell, I got a hook right in my finger then. It's so blowy. Certainly is hard work deciphering what is noise and what is an actual bite. If you keep watching long enough, the wave patterns, the wind patterns, they just become totally different to bite patterns. Like there on the yellow rod then. There just might be something on there. Wait, see if it develops. No. Use your ears as well, you can see the gust coincide with some of the dips. Maybe. just been a little wind knock, that, guys, because it just seemed to settle down again. I'll keep my eye on it. We'll try again. Right, I brought the bigger rod in, guys, because the tide's not fully up yet, and you're just getting dragged into the weed and the rock down there. So I'll wait till it's higher, and then we'll get that one back out again. I'm trying not to let the video run too far, guys. I know you don't like long videos, but a bit of rod action is good, isn't it? Oh. Right, I'm going to go get my tea. See you later, boss. See you later, mate. Yeah. Well, guys, fish number 3, sorry. It's a cracking whiting. We'll get weight a measure in a minute. Well guys, it's a lovely 34, nearly 35, just to call that 35. Lovely little fish. Matches the other one. Guys, it's like whiting soup at the minute, isn't it? That's two lovely whiting and that little tiny one. So yeah, pucker little afternoon so far. Bite after bite after bite. Loving it. Oh guys, what's made off? Time for a brew. Well guys, tide's building up nicely. Still some weed left, as you can see in the bottom of the screen. We've got one rod out still. And the wind doesn't seem to be getting any less. If anything, it seems to be increasing. But I'll stick it out as long as I can. So that's two rods again guys, just trying to look, make sure they don't tackle up when the tide pulls them square. So we've got the flapper and the clip down out now, so that's three chances rather than a one. Tide's just about covering the rocks down there now guys. Well happy. Now we've got a bit of depth. I might see an improvement in the fish rate, the bite indication rate. Oh, thank you mate. Come on, another one. Well guys, the weed is finally here. Got a shed loads on this bigger rod, on the red rod, on the flapper. Both rigs are, ouch, so packed up it's unbelievable. About a kilo of weed came in with that then. Absolutely craziness, the weed. But it's something we've got to put up with. Well, it's quite cold out there, guys, in the wind. Now the sun's dropped below the hill. So I think it's time I got my suit on. That'll keep me nice and warm. There you go, a bit of a better angle. Weed is crazy, guys. Woohoo! Double trouble. Well, guys, well chuffed there. Sorry, excuse me. So, guys, one at 26 and one at 27. That's 4 fish today. Perfect. Well, buzzing with that, guys. A double. Don't get them very often, do you? It is whiting soup out there. All good fishing. People don't like whiting, but I think there's other fish, they're great. Better than sat here catching nothing. They're not small, they're very, very, very tasty. Nice gentle flavours, so you can lend other flavours to it. Perfect fish cake fish. And that is upon us, guys, and the winds are still hammering down. And the weed is just unbelievable. Seriously unbelievable. I'm bringing in bunches as big as my head. And that's no joking aside. It's like a football. I'm still going to give it a little while longer though. Just a little while longer. Just some pot noodles, so I'm full up and I'm warm. Got my suit on now, so comfortable again. Rod lights look brilliant, don't they, guys? Really highlight where the rod is. Without a torch on at all. One looks a little bit brighter than the other because it's got a newer battery in, that's all. Don't like to waste battery, so we'll get the most out of it as we can. Guys, Managed to tempt this little rockling out, look. 20 centimetres. Probably a little bonus fish. Oh guys, that's going to be my last chuck, I think, because the weed is just so bad. I'm bringing in so much of it. It's just unbelievable. It's everywhere. And thick as hell. And guys, well, I've ended the session a bit early, an hour early before high tide, because the weed is just too fucking much. Yeah. But it's been successful. I've had 3 whiting, 4 whiting, 3 off size, 27, 33 and 34 if I remember, and that little rockling. Quite a surprise. I've seen one of those for quite a while. So nice little species bonus there. So that's it guys, I'm going home for some food. Take care, tight lines, see you out there.